There's a kid in the parking lot across the street running around with a helmet on.
Maybe he falls a lot.
I have friends now, so I can talk to people other than Sophia about how I feel, right? We were talking.
After you cut them in half, you got
I know. Sophia, we're not doing the fucking jalapeno popper tutorial.
Yes, we are!
Why do we hate Burger King?
Because mom likes it.
Oh, Spongebob is zesty as fuck. Do you think Spongebob made us gay? What's up, guys? Welcome back to the His Podcast. My name is Oscar. This is my sister, Sophia. This is our podcast. It's called the His Podcast, HTS, no I. Today, Sophia is making jalapeno poppers.
I'm making jalapeno poppers.
Just for the love of the game.
I just like jalapeno poppers. Should I tell you what I do?
What do you mean? Like, walk us through it?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I'll tell you what I do.
Jalapeno poppers are pretty self-explanatory. I don't think we...
You haven't had mine.
Bullshit.
First, you have to preheat the oven.
Hold on. I don't like the way you say you haven't had mine. Like, you have a recipe or some shit. Like,
I do
like
have a recipe.
Like, you're like a cook that, like, came up with your own shit and your shit is good or something. Sophia just got this shit from TikTok. It's nothing special.
I'm a collector of recipes. It is special, though.
She just got this shit from TikTok, bro. Don't worry about it.
Anyways,
you're not missing anything.
First, you preheat your oven. Except if you're me, aka Mexican, you have to take all of the pans that you have in the oven out so you don't fuck that shit up first. And you preheat it to 400. And now I'm gonna slice them in half.
See, she doesn't even know what she's doing.
It'll help if you just sing along. Knee song. Okay.
What the hell? There's a kid in the parking lot across the street running around with a helmet on. Is that a helmet? Or
maybe
is it a
he
crown?
falls a lot. You know, maybe his parents are just like, God damn it, can't afford another concussion.
It looks like does Burger King still give out those crowns? You know how Burger King used to give out crowns, like when you get like Happy Meals and shit, or whatever the fucking Burger King meal was.
Kids meals. I don't know because I don't really go to Burger King, to be honest.
Oh yeah, Burger King sucks.
Now, speaking of Burger King, actually, and it's sucking. Did you see those videos with the CEOs where they try?
I saw some shit about like some CEO from some place was very reluctant to eat their own burger. And then another CEO from another place was like, I'm going to eat the shit out of my burger.
You got to put respect where respect is due. Burger King CEO fucking killed that shit up. McDonald's CEO, when they were eating his own, he was just like, Burger King's was like, yeah,
Scrumdiddlyumptious.
And he looks like he actually was enjoying it. So it almost, as a Burger King hater, it almost made me want to try it. Not quite, but almost. Almost got me. Almost got me.
Why do we hate Burger King?
Because mom likes it.
Oh, that's such an Oscar answer, bro. That's so funny. Because mom
like it.
Mom acts like I'm the only one that hates on her. But I'm not. She has daughters. So like, of course, you guys are gonna hate on her too.
We don't hate.
I think I get it from you guys actually.
I don't know. I just grew up hating Burger King. Like I genuinely.
You were gonna say I just grew up hating mom.
No, I love mom, but I think it's more so with like Big O. To be honest,
you grew up hating mom.
You're the only one that's like that. After you cut them in half, you got.
I know, Sophia. We're not doing the fucking jalapeno popper tutorial.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. The people want to know.
I know why I hate Burger King. I know why I hate Burger King. Because growing up, there was a Whataburger right by the house.
Whataburger. Oh, I miss Whataburger.
It was like 2 minutes away from the house. And then they closed it down and turned it into a Burger King. And then I was like,
fuck them.
Fuck Burger King forever.
I was literally, I think, raised to hate Burger King. Because I genuinely cannot remember a time in my childhood that I had Burger King. Like, genuinely and honestly.
They came out with a deal where it was like, what is it? It was like 10 nuggets for $5 or some shit.
Okay.
And Big O was like, yo, we're going to go to Burger King and we're going to order 100 nuggets. And it's going to cost like $50. And then he like gave me the money and he was like, go. And then he's like, but you have to say, can I get 100 nuggets? And then I walked up and I was like, can I get 100 nuggets? And then it cost like $50. It was some shit like that where it was a
deal.
5 nuggets for $1 or something. And then or like 10 nuggets for $5. I don't remember what the fuck it was, but we got like 50 or 100 nuggets, like a stupid number. And we ordered it like that, stupidly. And then the lady was just like, I was just like, oh, can I get 50 nuggets or whatever it is? And she was like, I don't remember what it was. I think it was more like 50. I don't remember what the deal was though. But it was only like $10 for like the 50 nuggets. No, that's too crazy of a deal. Isn't it crazy how that seems like an impossible deal nowadays? No way in hell you pay $10 for 50 nuggets. You know what I mean? But back then, before inflation. Oh, we were just talking about that. We were talking about Taco Bell. Okay, hold on. Sorry.
Bro, where is this story going?
I know. And I walked up and I was like, can I get 100 nuggets? And then she was like, okay, yeah, what else do you want? And she did not give a fuck that I was ordering 100 nuggets.
100 nuggets.
And I was just kind of like, bitch, you don't want to call me fat or something? Like,
stupid.
And we ordered, and then they gave us the nuggets, and I went back, and Big O was like, what did she say? And I was like, the bitch didn't say anything. She didn't give a fuck. Like,
that's funny. And did you eat the nuggets?
It's so funny. Yeah, we ate them. But it was just because of the deal, for the sake of the deal. I don't remember what the numbers were. It was like 50 nuggets for like 20, but I don't fucking know. It was some crazy deal where it was like 5 nuggets for $1 or something like that. And then we just like ran with the scale. You know what I mean?
I'm sure you weren't the first ones to like.
Yeah, but still, she didn't give a fuck. You know? And I was
But that's why she probably didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know. But I was still disappointed. Okay? Anyways. We are singing the campfire song right now, and then we're talking about employees hating their jobs, and it just reminded me. I met a real-life Squidward.
Did you?
Did I tell you about this?
No.
It's amazing. At the Canes in North Hollywood, the one that we went to before you left, when you were flying back, the one that we went to right before the airport.
Yeah.
At that Canes. He wasn't there when we went, but he works there. It's a Squidward-ass motherfucker who works at the drive-thru. Because I went one time before I was going to my friend's house, and then I was like, I pull up, and he was like, hi, welcome to Cane's, what can I get you? And he didn't sound too enthusiastic, but I'm just like,
whatever.
Working drive-thru at a fast food restaurant, I don't expect you to be enthusiastic, right? Like, I would hate me too if I were you. And he was like, what can I get you, whatever. And then I was like, oh, can I get the box combo? And he was like, box combo? Yeah, okay. And he types it in, and I was like, and he's like, anything else for today? And then I was like, can I get an extra bread? And you go, an extra bread instead of the coleslaw? Yeah, okay. And he like finishes it, like cuts me off and says it. And then I was like, yeah. And then can I get an extra? And he was like, extra cane sauce. And he was like, yeah, okay, whatever. And he fucking is like typing it in while he's saying it, cutting me off and shit. And then I was like, before I said anything, he was like, yeah, like that's what like 98% of people order when they come here. Like, it's always the box combo, and they always get the bread, and they always get the extra cane sauce.
Basic ass.
And he was like, you hear it like 20 times a day, and like you just kind of know it's coming already. Whatever. That's gonna be 17, whatever. And he holds the thing, but like it was so one-sided, and it was so like.
He's so used to having this conversation, he can just have it with himself at this point.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck how I felt or what I had to say about the whole thing. He just let me know. He was like, yeah, I get that order about 50 times a day. Everybody orders it. He was like, I don't think anybody ever orders the box combo and just leaves it as it is. And then he told me the total, and then I paid it, and I was like, all right, thanks. And he was like, have a good day. But I'm not even doing a good job. Because he had such a Squidward-ass tone of like...
Yeah, they order
and
all the time.
No enthusiasm. Yeah, like... Yeah, pretty much. They always replace the bread with the coleslaw in a minute. And like, kind of had the face too. It was fucking hilarious.
Funny.
And then I went to my friend's house, and I was eating, and I was like, yo, I met a real-life Squidward. And he was like, where? And I was like, at the Canes. And he was like, oh, the dude that works the drive-thru?
And Nobody fucking knew which one I'm
And I was like, yeah, that motherfucker, that guy.
That's so funny.
It was
the next time we go, we have to go again. See if I can get the Squidward gene.
It's so funny. It was so funny. How do I explain it? I'm trying to think of how to introduce this next topic. It's funny how, like, as time goes on, older people get younger and younger people get older. You know what I mean? Like, physically, your body ages slower and slower, right? Like, have you seen a 40-year-old from 1980?
No, I don't think so.
Or like a 40-year-old in the 70s? They look like they're about to die, right? Tom Brady is about to be like 50, and that motherfucker still looks like a model, right? So in that sense,
but there's like Botox and other shit like that now, and better.
Sophia's accusing Tom Brady of Botox. You heard it here first. Anyways.
Yep.
Older people physically look younger as time goes on, right? But I feel like younger people emotionally and mentally start experiencing older shit at younger ages, right?
Okay.
Where like I think our generation has a certain sense of like nostalgia that other generations didn't have at this age, especially when it comes to like, have you seen, we were just talking about this. Me and my friends were just talking about this. I saw a post the other day where it was like, oh, being a teenager in the 2010s must have been awesome. And then it was like a collage of all sorts of shit that was popular when I was in like middle school and high school. And I'm like, bitch, it's only been 10 years. Like, we shouldn't be romanticizing this shit yet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're romanticizing the 80s in the 2010s, that makes sense because it was a while ago. It was your childhood. It was this, it was that. But you're supposed to be romanticizing shit when you're like 40. You know what I mean? But I also feel like it's the younger generation that's doing the romanticizing.
I was gonna say too, though, I think our generation is a little bit unique in the sense, like, there was so much change in technology and like advancements
in our developmental
before
years,
to now. So there really is a big difference from how things looked back then compared to how they look now, you know? And especially now that we can post about it and we have like social medias and like the platforms to like, everyone can relate in that kind of sense. It's just like, you know?
Yeah, but we shouldn't feel this old at 26. Like at 27,
you're the only one that feels old.
No. I was talking to my friends about it. I have friends now, so I can talk to people other than Sophia about how I feel, right? We were talking about like, nah, bro, I've seen those videos. That shit's bullshit. Like, you know, how many other generations were experiencing any sort of nostalgia at 27? Like, that's not supposed to be a thing. You know what I mean? At 27, you're still supposed to be like going strong. You're still supposed to be like young and hip and cool and like fucking the forefront of culture. You know what I mean? At 27, everyone younger than me calls me Unc. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's my point. The other thing is, I feel like we're also more aware about inflation than we should be. Because we were talking the other day about Taco Bell. And because we were talking about going to Taco Bell, and then I was like, bro, you know what I saw? And it was crazy because I actually lived through this. Like, I didn't just hear about it. I'm not just like learning about it in history. I lived it, right? Inflation. You remember the beefy 5-layer burrito from Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Do you remember when it came out when we were like 13, 14? When I was like 13, you were like maybe like 12. You could buy that shit for 87 cents. Like just the individual item by itself, 87 cents at Taco Bell. And it was delicious.
I was about to say though, but it's with the other stuff too. Remember? $5.
Yeah. The $5 footlong and everything.
$5 footlong.
Stop singing the song. The song was annoying. Any, 5. Anyways. And then it showed 2 pictures where it was like, when this shit came out, you could buy it by itself for 87 cents. It costs $5 now by itself. Mm-hmm. I lived through that. I've bought it for 87 cents. You know what I mean? And we were talking about it, and then they were like, yeah, remember when you could get like the Taco Bell box for $5 and it came with like a fucking 5-layer burrito, 2 fucking tacos, and a side and a dessert? And I was like, I remember that shit. It was the shit. It's crazy. Isn't it crazy? Like,
shit's expensive, yeah.
We're so old. You know what else I was thinking of?
I don't know.
You know what I was wondering? Actually,
I've been wondering. Getting so expensive. That does make me feel old because I actually care. Sorry, before we change the subject.
I don't really care about gas prices. Like in my head, I'm like if I can afford $20 of gas, then I can afford $20 of gas, no matter how much gas it gets me. You know, like That's kind of the end of the story.
Oh my god, you so girl mathed that.
That's not girl
That's
math.
so girl math, yeah.
That's not
yeah,
girl math.
Okay.
How the fuck is that girl math?
No, those that get it.
No,
Anyways.
explain it, because we're gonna clip this now. Explain it. How's that girl math?
Because you're saying you're like, or maybe that's not what you meant, but how I interpreted what you said is like, I'm spending $20 regardless, right? So I'm not really losing money, even if
I never said anything about losing money.
But that's why I'm saying this is how I got it, because like yours being like $20.
So you abandoned
right?
your argument.
$20 is $20, right? Except it's not $20 when you're spending $20 every other day because you're getting less gas. So yes, it does bother me. You know what I mean? Because
nah, but it still doesn't matter. Like $20 is kind of an arbitrary number too. Like if I can afford $50 right now, then that's it. That's what it'll get me. And if I have to like not speed as much so that it lasts longer, then okay. If I have to maybe not bullshit and like go to the park just cause, then like okay. You know what I mean? Like if I gotta consciously drive a little less, okay. But I can afford $50 and that's it. Like that's the end of the story. You know what I mean? Whether it gets me a full tank or whether it gets me fucking 2/3, that's what I can afford, right? Is that girl math? Oh fuck. Nah, I don't think that's girl math. It's way too logical to be girl math. You know?
That's sexist.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways.
I just want to see if you'd get offended. Oh, you know what I was gonna say? This was the other question I had. Oh my god, this is such a funny way to put it. We might say this just for the clickbaity like hook of the video. Okay. Do you think SpongeBob made us gay?
If I was I would.
I was thinking about it. Because you know how we're singing the campfire song right now? I was thinking about, we ended up having a decent amount of SpongeBob discussions when we went to Vegas, where we were like making different references and referencing different songs and this and that. And then one of my friends made a reference and we were like, what the fuck is that? And he was like, that's from SpongeBob. And we were like, nah. And then he showed us the video of like the episode where it's from. And it was new gen ass SpongeBob with like the cleaner animation and like the rounder animation. And we were like, go fuck yourself. How dare you quote new gen SpongeBob, you young motherfucker. And he was the youngest. He was the youngest among us, right?
How old is he?
And so we were like 24. And we were like, you young ass bitch, what the fuck?
That's a weird.
Right? But then right now we were singing it and I was thinking about it and I was like, isn't it so funny how our generation is like how beloved SpongeBob is in our generation, and like how everyone still like makes references and still quotes it and still like laughs at this shit and that shit, even though like I'm sure none of our generation has watched it on a regular basis for at least like 10 to 15 years. You know what I mean? Like when was the last time you actually watched SpongeBob regularly?
When I was a kid.
When you were like 12 maybe?
But if I'm scrolling on TikTok and it's like, take a break and watch.
My point is, you don't watch
an episode
it, right?
of SpongeBob. You bet your ass I'm on.
But then I was thinking about it, bro. But then I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about how our aunt didn't really like SpongeBob because it was too sexual, right? And then I was thinking about it, and I was like, SpongeBob is zesty as fuck, right? Like he's always like flirting with Squidward and like this and that and whatever. And then I was thinking about it, and I was like,
Squidward.
Is that why guys of my generation are so gay for the homies? Like, do you think that's part of like the cultural influence? Like, was that a thing before? Because you know how that's the whole thing, like kissing the homies goodnight and like being gay for the homies and doing gay shit with the homies. And it's just like a very like funny, normal thing in our generation of like, yeah, guys are super straight unless they're with their best friends. Do you think SpongeBob had anything to do with that? Because SpongeBob is zesty as fuck?
It might have like normalized it a little bit more, but I do think also just being gay, right, was a big no way back when, and then it's become more and more normalized, you know. So I think that definitely has a role to play in it. But I think having a character like SpongeBob just be like how you said, like a little zesty, I think that definitely does like help with. Why'd you say hi to Squidward twice?
He said bye. No, I don't know. Anyways.
Because I like Squidward. Anyways.
Do you think SpongeBob made us gay? That's crazy. That's so funny.
Maybe SpongeBob made you gay, but...
No, but like, I mean like the homies, like all of us. Like
it could. Yeah. You know what? You need, well, your friend group obviously all watch SpongeBob, right? But you need to go to the gym because Oscar goes to zoo, right? And you need to find people that like are like gay with the homies and people that are just like not, because there are people that are just not. And ask the ones that are just not if they watch SpongeBob growing up. And if they all say no, SpongeBob made you gay. That's your homework. Crazy. You have to tell us in next week's episode.
Report my findings.
Report your findings, exactly.
Fuck.
Once you finish scooping out all of your jalapenos, you're gonna get cream cheese. And then you're just gonna kind of squish it in there. I'll let you know what to do after this. I feel like I'm also probably taking a long time with this, but that's okay.
You know what I think would be awesome? What I really want someone to do? I really want someone to perform at the Super Bowl, and I want them to like make references or like mirror the SpongeBob like marching band episode.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Like have like a marching band uniform and like the camera angles and the this and the that. Like I want them to mirror it. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say if anyone does that, it's gonna be someone from our generation. 1000%.
Oh, for sure. Bad Bunny was too old. The old fuck.
How old is Bad Bunny?
He's like 30 or something.
He's 30?
Yeah.
I thought he was in his 20s. Crazy shit. Anyways, I put gloves on when I do this part because I'm manhandling the cream cheese. And I have long nails and I don't like it when it gets underneath my nails. And then I have to like...
And your nails are dirty.
It's annoying. No, it's to keep them clean. This is how you know my nails are clean.
I've seen her nails.
Nuh-uh. You don't even live in Minnesota.
Yo, have you started calling soda pop?
No.
My friends from Minnesota, they call it pop. It's fucking
They call it pop?
It's gross.
I don't think I've heard anyone call it pop here. But to be fair, I don't think...
I think you live in a more diverse part of Minnesota.
I definitely live in a more diverse part of Minnesota. But also I was going to say, I don't think I've ever... Like, we've ever referenced, like, soda. You know? Or if we do, we're talking about my friend who has an obsession with Mountain Dew. She literally just drinks Mountain Dew all the time. She just loves it.
That's weird. She's gonna die. That sounded way too serious. I was just joking. Like, she's gonna explode. Isn't it weird how explode sounds less serious, even though it would be crazier? But because it's unrealistic.
It's so exaggerated, you know that you have to just be kidding.
But it's also unrealistic. Like, a person can't explode.
Yeah, they can.
No.
Anyways,
a bomb can explode
inside
around a person, but that's not the person exploding.
Haven't you watched Grey's Anatomy?
Oh, jeez.
Anyways, that's how it should look, and you do that to all of them. $5 foot long. Any. I want a sandwich now. Oscar.
What?
It was all nice and pretty and beautiful, and now there's literally a blizzard outside, and I think that was really fucking rude of Mother Nature. It's already March, still snow.
We didn't talk about the David video that much, huh?
No.
Oh, I got an update. I asked the casting director lady. I was like, "Yo, any idea when the video is coming out?" She said it was like 5 to 8 weeks, but that was already like a week ago. And the video was filmed like a week and a half, like 2 weeks ago. So maybe pretty soon here.
Can we play a game?
What game?
The game where you say a word and I say a word, and then we have to find the connection in between, and we keep doing that till we say the same word.
Okay, fine.
Ah! Okay.
Why are you excited? Fucking goofy.
Because I like playing games like these. They're fun. Okay, I have a word.
Okay.
Do you have a word?
Oh shit! I forgot I was gonna have one.
Yeah,
I thought we were gonna say it. I thought we were gonna say it at separate times. Like you say one and then I say it. And then
no, we say it at the.
Okay. I got it.
Yeah, you have a word.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Coin.
Pill.
What the fuck is the same between a coin and a pill? Okay.
Hold on.
I don't think we're gonna get this one, but I have a word.
Yeah, no way in hell. I can't think of anything.
Think harder.
I can't even think of something that kind of makes sense. So I know you're sure as hell not thinking of something that like that we're gonna like agree on.
That's fucking rude. Yes, less yapping and more
tinking. Okay, coin and pill?
Coin and pill.
Ooh, I have something.
Okay.
You're definitely not gonna think of it, but okay. Anyways.
I don't think we're thinking of the same thing, but we'll see what happens. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, small.
Medicine. Oh.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, pill.
Pill. There we go.
Ah!
We're so good at this.
I feel like how is coin and pill medicine?
Coin like money, pill like prescription, like you have to pay like a medical like bill. Like
I guess. Okay.
I was gonna say kill. Because coin, like the K sound from coin and pill, you can make kill, but then you don't spell kill with a C.
You would have been an asshole if you said kill.
It's not that far, like, you know.
An asshole.
But I knew for sure you were not gonna come up with that.
I think mine wasn't bad. They're both two small things.
I guess, yeah.
Okay, let's do it again.
Ready?
No.
You're way too excited for this stupid game. Like you're having.
Okay, I have one.
Okay, ready?
You count us off, yeah.
3, 2, 1. Chair.
Popcorn.
Oh fuck. Okay. Okay.
It can only be one word.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
3, 2, 1. Theater.
Theater.
There we go. We're so good.
Look at
This game is easy and stupid.
We have to find harder things. Okay. Like don't think of something like that's just like think of something complicated, like specific. Oscar, what song is that? The
Don't mess with my heart. I wonder if I take you home. Would you still be in love with me?
Baby.
In love with me.
Baby.
I wonder if I take you home.
Yes. I was singing that earlier with like I was on the phone with Jazz and then it got like it just popped into my head and I started singing. I was like, what song is that? And she's like, and I was like, oh, I want to know what song.
I don't know what it's called, but if you search, I wonder if I take you home.
I wonder if I take you home.
Are we gonna play the word game again?
Yes, I have a word. Do you have a word?
Okay. No, hold on. Okay, I got one.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Denver.
Therapy.
I have one. You ready? Denver.
Oh,
Therapy.
I got it. 3, 2, 1. Weed.
Weed.
We're so good at this, bro.
We're so good.
The only way we could get better is if we just say the same word.
I think that was our quickest one.
I think we could say the same word.
Like we think of the same word from the beginning?
From the beginning, yeah.
I don't think we could.
Look at me, look at me, look at me.
No.
Look at me.
Okay. I have a word. Look at me.
No, you don't have it yet. I know the word. I know the word already.
Okay.
And I know that this is the only word that we're going to get at the same time on the first try.
I need you to look at me, okay? Because I'm not going to get whatever word you're thinking of. But
yes,
you might get what word I'm thinking of.
No, you're going to get my word.
No, you're going to get my word.
Stop being an idiot. I actually mean, there's a problem with Sophia. In this type of situation, I'm 100% serious that I have a word, and I really think Sophia could figure out what word I'm thinking of if she just focused. Sophia is just being an idiot and just playing that fucking role.
No,
to be funny.
I have a word.
You're lying. Shut up.
I have a word.
No, look at me.
No, you look at me.
See, she's just being an idiot. She's just trying to have this fabricated back and forth.
I do have one.
No, ready?
Fuck. I'm gonna say my word.
Look at me. Look at me. Ready?
3, 2, 1. Stupid.
Pussy. No. Fuck. I knew it. I knew you didn't have the word. I knew you didn't have it.
But I had a word. I told you I had a word. Okay.
I told you.
Stupid and pussy. Next word. We have to connect it.
I
Ready?
told you your word was wrong. I told you.
And I told you I wouldn't get it. Stupid pussy.
You would have.
Stupid pussy.
No.
You know what I'm gonna say.
I know what you're gonna say. I don't want to say it.
Come on, we have to win the game.
No.
Come on.
I'd rather get this wrong.
Come on. Since Oscar's being a sourpuss, I'll do it by myself and just know that he knows the word, which means we win. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oscar. That was the word, right? That's what you knew I was gonna say.
I got another word. Ready?
Wait, like you still want to try guessing
New
it
words.
on the first
Ready?
time?
Ready?
Wait. On the first
New
try?
words. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Bitch.
Bacon. We were close. Bacon and bitch. Shit, I'll take that. It had a B. They were both B words.
I would say let's try and get the same word on the first try, but I really believe pussy was our only chance. You know?
Oh, why am I opening the bacon? We need this next. Okay, once you've finished putting sour cream into your little jalapeno halves, you're gonna want to get extra sharp cheddar cheese. And you're gonna chop it up into a little thing. Let me show you.
You don't grate it?
A little thing. No. You chop it up into a little thing, and you're just gonna place it on top like that. And then you're gonna wrap that with bacon.
You know what I told Sophia one time, guys?
Oh.
You know what I told Sophia one time?
Her.
Shut up, Sophia. You already know that I told you this.
But I don't know what it is that you're going to say that you told me that I already know. Okay, but shut up
so I could say it.
I'm sorry that I'm reacting like a conversation by prompting
up.
What? No! I don't want to now. I want to keep talking.
See how she just won't shut up so I can tell you guys? It's very simple. You know what I told Sophia one time, guys?
What?
Shut up! I had an interest in making like lifestyle content, so I looked into it a bit, and I was like, you know, how do you make it? How do you get started? Blah 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 blah. And then the lady was like, basically, one of the things you got to do is you just got to romanticize everything. Like, don't tell yourself that it doesn't matter. It matters. Like making a simple meal.
You matter.
Matters. Picking out your outfit matters. Cleaning your space matters. Making your bed matters. Like it all matters, and it's all worth documenting, and it's all worth sharing. Don't like belittle yourself, right? Eating a meal, even if you've had it a whole bunch of times, matters, right? And I was like, man, I know a lot of people hate on influencers and hate on the fact that they think their life matters and that they think like their opinion is worth sharing. But honestly, it seems kind of nice to go through your day thinking that everything you do matters. You know what I mean? Like, it's not as nihilistic as like constantly thinking that none of it matters and none of it is worthwhile and none of it is, you know what I mean? Like,
and life is useless.
Yeah, like I'd rather be in love with life a little bit, right?
Yeah.
That's how I think Sophia treats eating food / making food. This motherfucker, here's the thing. Right now, Sophia's making jalapeno poppers. I guarantee you, Sophia's making these jalapeno poppers so that she can eat all of them by herself today. She's not going anywhere. There's no party. There's no football game. These will not be shared with anyone. She's just making them for the love of the game, and she's gonna eat them all by herself.
And I haven't eaten today. This is all I'm gonna eat today. It's gonna be amazing.
And she doesn't give a fuck.
And breakfast.
She you know how people look forward to Thanksgiving because they're gearing up for like this feast of like, yeah, like I'm usually on a diet and I usually this and that, but today we're just gonna fucking chow down, right?
Yeah.
Sophia does that just for fun. Like,
yeah.
But it's so cool. But it's so cool to me. I told her last time, I was like, that's how I want to feel about food. Like, I want to make it. Like, Sophia will make shit and she'll be so fucking excited to eat it, especially if it's like new shit or shit that she's made before.
If it's like a new recipe that looks really yummy, or if it's something that came out really yummy, this is the latter. I made this for the Super Bowl, actually, for my friend's Super Bowl party thing. No, that's not when I made it. I made something else for that. I made them before, had them before, they were delicious before, and they're gonna be delicious again. No, because it's so good. Listen. Let me give you the science behind this, okay? When you put this much cheese, cream, and extra sharp cheddar into a jalapeno, it like spills out into the pan. But because there's bacon, the pan is like super hot with like bacon oils and like, so then as it spills out, it creates like a little plate, a little crispy cheese plate at the bottom with the crispy bacon that's around the jalapeno popper. So when you bite into it, it's so like, it's so good. It's delicious.
Did you guys notice she started that little segment by saying, "Let me explain the science to you"?
Yeah. When you put, the science is when you put cheese in oil, it crisps up. And it's, jalapeno is a vegetable, right? Because vegetables have,
Technically,
it's a fruit. And it's healthy.
Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Technically, scientifically, vegetables don't exist.
So then, what is it? Just fruit?
Vegetable is a culinary term to describe anything that isn't a fruit. But technically, plant-wise, botanical-wise, scientifically, vegetables aren't like a category of plants. So like fruits are seed-bearing things that derive from like flowers. So if it starts off as a flower and then the fruit thing grows out of it and it has seeds inside, that's a fruit, right? Like a peach, like a jalapeno, like a tomato, like a this, like a that, like a whatever. But then if you look at everything else, like name a vegetable.
Zucchini.
Zucchini, that's a fruit.
Yeah.
That has seeds
because
inside
that's seeds.
shit,
Fuck!
right? Okay, normal people, when they name vegetable, okay, broccolis are technically flowers in like their structure and like how they operate within the greater organism of the plant that they grow from. To my understanding, if I'm not mistaken, broccolis are technically flowers. Green beans, I think that's also a fruit. Like they just have the seeds inside. I don't know if it's a fruit. I don't know. Green beans, I'm not exactly sure. But then there's like onions. Onions are roots, right? Carrots are also roots. Celery is a stalk, which is closer to like a type of grass than it is to
no one cares about celery. Just kidding.
It's still a vegetable, dumbass.
No, it's not, dumbass. Because it's a vegetable, and you're saying how vegetables don't actually.
It's still a vegetable that people would name. Anyways,
Brussels sprouts. What's that?
I don't even know what those are, but anyways, technically, cabbage. Those are like that's like leafy shit.
So that would be the same as lettuce, then.
I think cabbage is like the whole plant, to my understanding, but they're just like leaves too. But there isn't any one like scientific plant definition of what a vegetable is or isn't. It's just a culinary term. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. You know how
I saw a video about it one time.
I love when you prove me right on things. Because I've said before, Oscar just has a bunch of he just knows a bunch of random shit. Like, that's just you know? And here you are just knowing a bunch of random shit, being yourself. That's crazy,
I don't know why, but the addition of being yourself at the end of that felt disrespectful. You know?
Well, maybe you should take another look at how yourself is then, if you feel that way.
No. You did that.
That was all you, baby girl.
Wasn't my fault.
I love calling Oscar Pookie, guys. He doesn't like it. But I love it. I recently started calling him, "Hey Pookie Dookie, once you're done putting the cheese on top of the cream cheese..."
Bro, shut up about your jalapeno poppers.
You're gonna wrap them. That's what I'm doing now. Now, if you're like me and you got a little icky ick with putting your bare hands on meat, throw on some gloves. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna put the recipe down in the comments so you can also enjoy. Oh, down in the description of the video, Oscar's being so generous. We're gonna put down the recipe, and if he deletes it, I'm gonna.
Holy shit! I got dizzy doing that.
Damn,
you know you're getting old.
You get dizzy doing shit like that.
You get dizzy doing stupid shit. like when we went to Universal Studios a few weeks ago, me and Mom, I got way dizzier than I normally do on the 3D rides. And I was like, damn, am I an old fuck? And then I was like, I might be. And then that was the extent of the conversation. But
that
also,
he had within himself.
Also, I did some cartwheels the other day at the gym.
I haven't done a cartwheel in a long time.
It's so funny how like people will look at you crazy if you do a cartwheel. Like I was doing cartwheels and then my friend walked by and he was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? And I was like, a cartwheel? And he was like, why?
Why?
And I was like, you do one. And then that's the funny thing is I think most grown adults can't do a cartwheel. And then they see you doing one and they're like, what's the benefit of that? It's like clearly you can't, manage your own body weight in a certain way. You know what I mean? It's like you see me doing pull-ups and you're like, why are you doing pull-ups? Like there's more than push-ups and pull-ups when it comes to body weight exercises. You know what I mean? Like
I'm going to do a cartwheel. I haven't done a cartwheel in so long.
I did one, bro. I did like 2 and I was dizzy. I was like, what the fuck? And it was crazy because back in high school, we would do cartwheels as part of like our warm-ups for wrestling. I would literally do like 4 back-to-back, like sequentially down the mat and then 4 going back the other way, like just like rolling almost. And I didn't feel a damn thing. And then I did it recently and I was like, damn, what the fuck? Like I haven't done this in a while.
I haven't done
Sophia, don't fuck yourself up on the podcast. You know how embarrassing that's going to be for us? Stop dancing, you idiot.
Okay. I'm taking this off, so if you're talking shit, I can't hear you. I'm nervous. Okay.
This is Sophia attempting to do a cartwheel for no fucking reason.
You got dizzy from that? Damn.
No, motherfucker. I did it
again.
quickly.
I'll do it again. He said he did it twice. I can see his face. Motherfucker. I can hear how he said it too. I bet that's exactly how he sounded. Let me do it again. You're old! Because I didn't get dizzy at all. Could you hear me? I was talking shit.
You didn't do it very, like traversing. You know what I mean? Like, you just kind of stayed in one place and, like, rolled over
my
as opposed
apartment,
to, like... No, but still, I think it makes a difference.
I think Oscar's just old.
I thought you were going to fuck yourself up, bro.
Why? That shit's like muscle memory.
I didn't think you had, like, the shoulder strength.
I couldn't do a handstand, but I could do that. Besides, like, yes, I'm sure you do need shoulder strength to, like, a certain degree. But, like, with the momentum, like, as long as you
that's also what I'm saying.
Arms,
you didn't do it very, like, momentum focused. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, so you're saying that I'm strong as fuck. I got that shoulder strength. I could hold it up because I wasn't transversing.
Traversing.
Fuck. Yeah, that.
Stupid fuck.
Old fuck. I'd rather be stupid
I could do a cartwheel too.
Without getting dizzy?
Yeah. Because I've been doing them for 2 weeks now and I'm already getting better. Anyways.
That was fun.
What? Doing a cartwheel?
I want to, I used to be able to do like a back bend and stuff like that too.
Okay, go
and
do
I want to, no.
I can do one. Go try it.
No, I have tried recently. It's going to be, no. What's it called? I want to learn how to like do that again. Because I used to be able to do it from just, como se dice,
I hate when you do that, bro. I hate when you do that shit. I hate when you use Spanish I hate when you use Spanish phrases. Why? Like you're a Spanglish ass motherfucker. It's so weird to me. It feels so forced.
It really isn't though. That's what's funny to me because like I know you genuinely in your heart feel like it's forced, but there are just some terms and words and phrases, as Oscar may put, that are just like just there. Like I say pero a lot, like when I'm thinking. Or like I'll be speaking in full English, right?
Boss.
And I'll say like boss a lot. I say Mandela, but Oscar does that one too. But yeah, and no matter how many times I say it, because I say it often enough to where Oscar hates it, he just doesn't accept that it's just part of my vocabulary.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't hate it because you say it often. I hate it because it's like, bro, you don't speak Spanish, but you're gonna say this one thing in Spanish. That doesn't make any sense. Like you're doing so much. Up. You know what I mean?
But that's the thing, though. Like
you didn't grow up saying "Cómo se dice." You're a fucking liar. That's probably the most complicated thing you can say.
Nuh-uh. Biblioteca.
Yeah, see, you didn't even say that right.
But I was saying it how they say it in Deadpool.
Yeah.
Anyways, no. Point is, I can't do a back bend because I used to be able to do it from like just standing up there. I used to be able to do a front walkover actually, but I can't do that anymore. I can still do a back bend if I start off the ground, but not just like standing up. But for realsies, I want to do a back bend, but I also want to what's it called? There, I said it in English. Don't yell at me. I want to learn how to do a handstand and just like hold it. You know what I mean? Like I just want to get like so like I want my arms to be so fucking jacked and my shoulders. I'm just like, and I'm just hold it. You know? Eventually.
Let's see. Go try it.
No.
Boo. Sophia's not committed, guys, and she doesn't love you.
Oscar thinks I'm easy to manipulate like that when he's the only one that's easy to manipulate like that.
She doesn't love you.
I don't even know you. Thanks for watching, though.
I told you guys she doesn't love you. Okay, let's play the word game again.
Okay. I have a word.
Okay, I have one.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Cartwheel.
Trolley.
Tra-la-la-la-la-la. Trolley and cartwheel. You said trolley. You didn't say trolley?
Yeah, but I didn't say tra-la-la-la-la-la.
No, but that reminded me of tra-la-la-la-la-la. Duh. Wait, trolley and cartwheel.
Oh, I got it.
Does trolley have 2 meanings? Or is it just one meaning? Okay. Ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Roll.
Transverse or whatever word you used earlier. What was it? It wasn't transverse. It was trans.
Bro, how do you decide to use a word that you don't know?
Because I thought you were going to
You literally did it like, how are you supposed to say the word if you don't know the fucking word?
But you know what word I was using, right? Right? Okay.
Bro, I feel like I'm falling asleep right here like this.
You look like you're falling asleep. Okay. I have the word. You said roll. I said
no. We're going to do a new. We're starting over.
Why?
Because you suck. Use words that you know, please.
Boring. Okay. Ready? Okay, I'm not though. Actually, I had a word.
Bitch!
And I thought better.
Fucking.
And I thought better, and I'm not going to use that word now. You guys heard it here first. Oscar calls women bitches.
I don't call women bitches. I call my sister a bitch. You're not a woman. You're just
guys,
a sister to me.
You know what they say.
Shut up.
When you're looking for a relationship, you see how he treats his sister and mom.
You know what? You know what they don't say? They don't say, hey, when sisters are bitches to their brothers, you should be concerned. You know what I mean? They don't say that. And that's something that's crazy. Nobody gives a fuck. Anyways, don't ask me if I'm fucking ready if you're not ready.
He also seems to have
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, go.
3, 2, 1. Headband.
Hat.
Oh! Headband. Okay, I have a word. I swear to fucking whatever there is out there, if you don't say what I'm gonna say, you're stupid.
No, you're stupid. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Head.
Head. There you go. Okay, you're still stupid.
Anyways.
Oh, you know what we should talk about?
Is
this shit? Should we talk about this? I don't know.
Just say it, and if you decide not to, we'll cut it out.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to decide not to, or how to decide not to. Like,
well, then just say it, and then I'll help you decide. But I can't help you decide if you don't say it.
No shit.
Yeah, kind of how things work.
So my cousin is gonna be a cop. Shut up.
I also have a cousin who's gonna be a cop.
My cousin is gonna be a cop. Oh. Yeah, and by the time this comes out, this will have either happened or not happened. So it doesn't matter if I talk about it now.
Okay.
My cousin is going to be a cop, right?
Yeah.
He's back in Phoenix, and he's graduating this week. And so
cop hood.
Me and like his mom and his sister are coming into town to go to the graduation.
Yeah.
And then he's pretty young, and this is like a kind of like one of the more recent major milestones in his life/career. So we're having a graduation party at my other cousin's house, right?
Yeah.
And my other cousin was kind of telling him like, yo, when you graduate, like, let's throw a party. We can have it at my house. We'll invite the family, whatever. So it's been a thing for the last few weeks where we've been talking about like, we should have a party. We're going to have a party. Who's coming to the party? This motherfucker's graduating. Whatever.
Whoop, whoop.
Right?
Yeah.
And then my cousin doesn't necessarily like, I don't know if he doesn't care to plan the party, but he doesn't necessarily like take the lead in planning the party where he like steps up and like, I want this, we're going to do that, everybody this, blah, 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 right? So then naturally other people start to kind of fill those roles, whether it's my cousin whose house we're having it at, or the mom of the guy that's graduating, or my dad, who's like his uncle, right? So we start having conversations about, oh, what do we eat at the party? Who's going to be there? This, that, whatever. I was like, we should have a mariachi just to, you know, be real Mexican about it. And then my cousin who's graduating was like, nah, I don't want a mariachi. And I was like, fuck you, fucking American. And then my dad was like, you fucking dumbass, don't tell him the things that you want at the party. Just do them for the party. And I was like, but it's his party. And he was like, who gives a fuck what he wants, right? That's how my dad is. My dad doesn't give a fuck what you want at your party. It's what, like, in his mind, it's like, this is what you do at a party and fuck what you want.
That's what we're going to have.
Right?
Right.
My dad, did we tell you this? I don't know if I told you this.
Tell me now.
We were throwing out different bullshit ideas where like the cousin who's hosting the party, he was telling the mom, he was like, oh yeah, like you're going to cook for the party, but just tell me like what you guys want to make and I'll buy all the shit. And then you'll make it, and then we'll have the party, and it'll be cool. And like, what do you think? Should we do this? Should we do that? I was like, mariachi. My cousin was like, no mariachi, and we were like, fuck, and we were like, a banda. Maybe, I don't know, blah, 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 blah. So we're all brainstorming different shit to do for the party, because it'll be fun, right?
Yeah.
My dad was like, oh, you know what we should do for the party?
Have a piñata.
We should have a piñata, right?
I love that I knew what it was.
It gets so much better. Typical Mexican style, he's like, we should have a piñata. And we were like, oh yeah, obviously. A piñata, for sure. And then he was like, but not just any old piñata. It should be a pig. Like an actual, like pink, like physical pig. And we were like, oh, that would be hilarious. And then he was like, not just a pig dressed up like a cop. Like wearing a fucking cop costume.
Eating a donut.
And we were like, oh, that would be amazing.
Would be amazing.
And I'm like, that's such a typical Mexican thing to do. To be celebrating your fucking family member who's graduating from the police academy by getting a pig piñata and beating the shit out of it.
God.
Anyways, all due respect to, you know, the cops and firemen and armed forces and whatnot. But we just thought that would be a funny idea. You know?
Yeah.
There's
funny.
more.
Are you going to actually do it?
I don't know. I don't think. No, first of all, I don't think we're actually doing it. But it was just a thought and it was kind of funny. What Big O did do is he bought, you know, like those prosthetic pig noses that you strap onto your face when you have like a costume.
Yeah.
He bought 10 of those, and he's gonna hand them out at the party and see who feels like wearing them.
Gonna get
he doesn't
offended?
give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck. First, no, I don't think what's his face would genuinely get offended, but he doesn't give a fuck either way.
Okay, guys.
Big O really did buy prosthetic pig noses. He sent me a picture with him wearing them the other day.
I didn't think he was kidding when you're telling the story. But anyways, as you saw, you're going to put the jalapeno poppers into the oven at 400 for an hour. And then you take them out and then you eat them and they're delicious. I'll send Oscar a video of me eating them because they're going to be finished after we record, obviously. But I'll send Oscar a video of me eating them and being like, this is good, so you can see the final product, you know?
Would you still be in love with me?
Baby.
In love with me.
Anyways, I'm trying this new thing where I clean the dishes as I go when like cooking and stuff because I usually don't do that.
That's what ladies do.
What, clean?
Big O has told me before that apparently that's more of a girl thing. Like girls, basically like thinking ahead and like multitasking is more of a girl thing in the kitchen. Coincidence. Where like girls will be cooking and then like when they're done using this pan, they'll wash it while the other shit is cooking, and then they'll put it to dry. And then when they're done using the spatula, they'll wash it while the other shit is cooking. But you know what I mean? Like just kind of moving on to finish things up while it's still going. Whereas like a guy, he'll use a pan, cook something, place it aside, use the next thing, place that aside, use the next thing, and he won't actively be like cleaning up and getting ahead of it. You know what I mean?
Well, or I typically live my life as a guy, but
yeah, I know that.
I'm trying to be a lady.
Or like even when it comes to like microwaving food, like girls, they'll get shit out of the fridge, they'll put it in the microwave, they'll put it to heat up, and then while it's heating up, they'll go get a fork, they'll get a drink, they'll fucking set them on the table, where like as a guy, they'll put something to heat up and then they'll just stand there like fucking idiots and wait for it to finish heating up. And then they'll get it, and then they'll go get the drink, and then they'll go, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm definitely a girl in that scenario because I do be getting everything set up if it's in the microwave. I want to go dancing, but like not like that. Imagine if you went to the club and you just see someone that's like,
that'd be hilarious.
Right? That's what I'm thinking.
Dancing is so weird to me. Like,
why is dancing weird to you?
Dancing by yourself in like arbitrarily, like just like it's so weird. Like,
are you calling me weird?
Like, I kind of don't get the point. No, like if you're at like a dance and you're just standing there like doing this, like that's so weird to me. Like I kind of don't get it. I kind of don't get it. Like I get dancing with someone, like with a partner, but just dancing there by yourself, that's like, I don't know. It's odd.
I don't think I've ever just danced by myself. I've always either danced with a partner or like with my group of friends and we're just like in a circle, like.
But even then, like I kind of like I get that, but I don't get it.
With a group of friends?
Yeah.
You need to take your newly found friends, go to a club, and you guys just
That's
form
the problem. Me and one of my friends went to an album release party earlier this week. And I finally found someone who's even weirder at parties than I am. The problem was that motherfucker took an edible before we got there. So he was high as shit by the time we got there. And he was literally just standing there just like having a great time. Doing
he was having
nothing.
A great time. That's
doing
funny.
Nothing. And I was just like, fuck. I need someone who does more than me because I do nothing. So like I need like my wingman type of thing, you know?
Yeah.
That motherfucker was like that. It's crazy.
You just have to have a good time. I don't know. But like also dancing, like I definitely do think I have a different view on it than you do just because like in high school I was like on the flag team, but like we also danced and I really, really enjoyed like the dancing aspect of it. So I like dancing. But I also think it's kind of like when you're done like with the night of dancing, it feels like when you work out almost to a certain degree. Like, you know how it's like it releases endorphins and you feel good while you are kind of like working out because you're like moving, especially depending on how, like what kind of dancing you do. So, I don't know. Point is, I like dancing.
Speaking of high school and dancing, I had a friend in high school. I don't know if he wasn't embarrassed or if he just like embraced the embarrassment. I don't fucking know. But he's the goofiest motherfucker I ever knew, and he was hilarious. Sophomore year, we were at homecoming. And I had a date, and it was like my first date to a dance ever, right? And I was there with my date dancing, right? Because I don't dance by myself. I don't really dance as like a part of a group, but I'll dance with a girl, right? And that motherfucker didn't have a date, and he did not give a fuck. He was going around the whole night doing this shit. Literally doing this shit. By himself. With his hand on his own stomach and his other hand in the air holding nothing. And he was literally like doing this shit by himself. And like it was to the point where like I was with my date and obviously her face is right here facing that way. And I was like whatever dancing with her. And then I would be there dancing with my date and the motherfucker would walk by in my field of view on purpose doing this shit. Like, and look at me, like, look at you and your date, and he would just keep on going by himself. It was so fucking funny, and I fucking hated him for it. Because I was like,
funny.
I was like, how do you not give a fuck about how fucking ridiculous you look right now? You know what I mean?
He's having a good time. Because I think it's also like, you're just having a good time. You know what I mean? You laughed. You're laughing. Everyone's... It's a good time. Like, it's just...
But I think that's part of it. I think that's part of it in my head. Like, I can understand doing that for the sake of being ridiculous and making people laugh.
But just genuinely
feel like that's what he was doing. I don't feel like he was just
other people laughing was just the byproduct of him being himself.
I don't think that he was doing it solely for the sake of making me laugh. I think he was genuinely sort of just like, I'm just gonna have a good time, and you know, just had a good time. However that comes about is like whatever it is. You know what I mean?
No, but that's cool.
I don't know. He still follows me, and I still follow him. I hope he sees this.
He's gonna see this.
Shout out to you, bro. I still think about that shit. That's so funny. It was so funny.
You still occupy his thoughts.
Okay, don't make it gay, Sophia. That's so funny. I don't know. I think gay should make a comeback.
Spongebob.
I think gay should make a comeback in the sense of like that. Like, I'm just joking. It's just funny. I don't actually have a problem with gay people. You know what I mean? Like,
everyone cancel him. Oscar hates gay people. You heard it here first.
Oh my God. Should we talk about that?
That you hate gay people?
No. Talk about my stupid friends.
That hate gay.
No.
No, let's not talk about it.
No, we shouldn't talk about it. I'll tell you about it, but I don't care to put it on the podcast.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
All right, after. with that cryptic ending. Sophia.
Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment if you want. You know what? Oscar, actually, you should clip up all the parts where I'm talking about the jalapeno poppers, and make a video of like how to make jalapeno poppers, Sophia, aka TikTok edition. And then you can clip up like the different steps. It'll be cool. People will watch it and save it and use it.
No, Sophia, no one will care, and I will have done all that work for nothing.
It's not for nothing. People will care.
No one will care. No.
People will.
No one.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment how delicious you think my jalapeno poppers are going to be, because they're going to be so yummy. And we'll see you next time. Wave bye.